I started doing shoot interviews for this channel around 2015. When I first started doing shoot interviews, my opinion of Vince Russo was kind of jaded. Since I started doing them, I have actually conducted 4 interviews with Mr. Russo, one in person in Boulder, Colorado in December of 2016. And since then, I've done 3 Skype interviews with him. In all my dealings with him, he's been very professional. And as far as his personality, he's been very friendly. So personally, I have no issues with him. I don't agree with everything he says about wrestling. I don't agree with all of his booking philosophies and all the booking decisions he has made. But one thing you cannot deny is on May 10th, 1999, he was head writer of Raw when it got an 8.1 rating, which is incredible. And the most recent episode of Raw, at the time I'm saying this, it's June the 8th, 2020. The most recent episode of Raw, last Monday's episode, did a 0.49. I guess Paul Heyman is the head writer of Raw now. So looking back to May 10th, 1999, 8.1. Big difference. Yes, there are other factors at play as well. Way better talent in 1999 than they have in WWE right now. However, that's a massive difference in ratings in the 18 to 49 demographic. And looking at Impact, in October of 2011, when Vince Russo was head writer, they did a 1.35 rating. Now, Impact does no longer release their ratings. I'm guessing that's because they're so low. They're very difficult to find. If anyone wants to argue with me on that and prove that they do release their ratings, please show me what their recent ratings are in the comments. But I've searched for them and I follow wrestling. And the last time there was any viewership reported from Impact Wrestling and the Wrestling Observer was for their October 11th, 2019 episode of Impact that had 2,600 total viewers. So they went from a 1.35 rating in the 18 to 49 demo to in October of 2019, many years after October of 2011, they're getting 2,600 viewers. So definitely Vince Russo has 2 accomplishments that nobody in the wrestling writing business can take away from him. Those record ratings for Raw and Impact's show. As far as WCW, I looked at his ratings. He didn't hold any records there, but the average for his episodes of Nitro seemed to be in the 2s and 3s under his regime as head booker for WCW. High 2s, low 3s. So overall, there's positives and negatives to say about Vince Russo, but I'm impressed with his ratings of Raw and Impact. I don't think those records will ever be broken. And for holding those records, without question, he belongs in the WWE Hall of Fame and Impact Wrestling Hall of Fame. He's also a great heel. You guys can say what you want about him. As far as I'm concerned, he's one of the greatest heels in the wrestling business of all time. He's very hated, and proof of that is going to be the people that are going to give me heat for saying that about Russo. But because I also consider myself a heel, I really don't care. I'm a straight shooter. That's how I feel about him. Don't agree with everything he's done. I was so angry with David Arquette being champion. I'm still upset over that, but whatever. I still, by the way, don't think David Arquette should have ever been champion. And seeing the shitty matches that Arquette has put on in recent years since his big comeback to wrestling, actually makes me think it was even more of a mistake.
Thank you for watching the Hannibal TV. Please like this video if you enjoyed it and click the subscribe button to not miss any of our latest shoot interviews, match videos, or news updates. Support us on patreon.com for $1.99 a month to watch our full shoot interviews ad-free and help our channel grow. Follow us on Twitter at the Hannibal TV for instant updates.